All right. Well, hey, everyone. Wanted to share a quick training video on our new version of our church online platform. And if you're brand new to hosting online, this should also give you some helpful notes on what it takes to get started to be a chat host and to kind of move around our online church function. So thanks again. Hey, most importantly, if you are being an online host, what you're doing is you are guiding our guests and you're serving them well and you're helping them take their next steps. And so you play a critical role with our online campus experience. So wanted to share a little bit about how to navigate live.theridgecc.com. So I'm going to share my screen with you real quick to show you what to expect when you log in. All right, so we are sharing right here. All right, so first thing you want to do is you actually want to go to live.theridgecc.com. And this will bring up our new platform here. This is a newer, fresher look than some of our previous versions of live.theridgecc.com. And then if you are hosting, one of the first things you want to do is you actually want to log in. But before I show you that, I want to show you a little bit about what our guests can expect. Right here is what we call the offline video. This is just a video that we import that plays automatically whenever someone is just viewing this and we aren't streaming a service. And then they can navigate a few sections down here. First, they can request prayer anytime. And so right now that we're offline and we don't have a service, if you request it, it will actually go to one of our staff members and they can follow up and reply that way. Here we have a feed. What that means is if there's a chat feature available, which there's several services when you are scheduled to serve as a host chat, we will have those live chats available. That'll happen right here. They can check the Bible, and get that. There's also a schedule of different services. And then when there's a service live, there will also be a notes tab that will have specific notes specific to that service, and that'll be right there. Up on top, there's a number of different tabs that we put here as well. If we encourage someone to get connected, they click that and it goes right to our online connection card, which allows us then to follow up with them and invite them to take their next step. We also have this link, the Who We Are, goes right to our website. And then our YouTube channel. So anytime if they want to catch up, they can click that link and go right onto YouTube. And that goes right to our channel there. My internet's a little slow right now. As well as our Facebook group. And then there's the opportunity to give online as well. So that goes right to our Facebook group that they can join, answer a few questions. They can join our online community there. And then also they can give directly right here. So this is what the user, what they'll experience when they join us for Church Online. And then when the service starts, right here, it will actually play our service. And then they can also go into full screen, tap to unmute. And then there's some settings here that they can play with as well. So what you'll want to do when you log in and you're logging in as a chat host, first thing is to log in. And so you can actually click these three buttons and then just go to log in right there. Now, if you've used previous versions of our Church Online and if you've set up your username and password, it should automatically transfer over. And so you can use your email address and your password that you've used before to log in. If you have problems with that, please let me know and I'll get you set up. If you are new, I will email you your own username and login info that you can go in and change. So we'll go ahead, we'll log right in. And this is what it brings up here as well. And so a couple of things to note. First thing, you'll see these three tabs. And these tabs, this side, when we have a service, is going to be the public chat. So anyone that's engaging with the chat, you'll see those chat features and you'll see what's going on there. And then here in this middle section, you'll see the host chat. And this is where you can have a private conversation with the team and all of the hosts. This is where our team leads will also give some instructions, share a little bit of info about what to expect for the day. Everything that's going on in the host chat will be here. So that's private with your team, so you can have your team huddle throughout the whole service, which is great. And then this left tab is your resource page. And so right now I have our schedule tab up here where you can see all the different scheduled services that we have coming up. On the top of the screen is going to be the viewer. So whatever's playing on the video will be playing there. And then you can actually change what's going to be on that tab by clicking these moments right here. So you have a Bible, as well. And then you have your host info, which right now there's no host info for this event because there is no event. Now, what will happen is during a service that you are actually chatting for, this is where your host notes will be. And that's going to be very helpful for you, as you'll see the script, you'll see some notes for you to kind of guide the chat. So this is where you can copy and paste things into the actual chat right over there. Another feature that isn't available right here in this training video because we don't have a live service is a tab that you will see called Moments. And a moment is really, it's a special moment of service. So think, for example, when we ask someone to share the link. And there's actually, when you click the Moment tab, that will look just like Bible schedule, it will actually pop up and you can click invite and then you click post and it'll automatically post to the chat. And what's cool, it's a big box with a button that they can push on and it will actually bring up the link or take them to the spot that we want them to go to. And so that's going to be a new feature of this platform. Other than that, this is just really, really cool, really intuitive. It's sleek looking. It also works well on mobile device. And so we're moving forward with this version. We're excited to see how it works, and we'll go from there. So next thing I want you to do after you log in, I'd encourage you to go back up here and then go to your profile and just click your profile. Go ahead and put your first name, your last name, and then add a photo. And so, for example, I guess I don't have my photo in here, so we could do that right now. I should have my headshot right there. So go ahead and you can pick a picture of yourself and this one will go right there. Okay. And then I'm going to save that. And so then you'll see that workout right there. So that's just that simple. You go ahead and click profile. You can add a picture of yourself, add your name and change that. And so the great thing about a picture is when we see pictures, it makes it a lot more personal in the chat. So that's a quick overview of this. We'll have team leads and others and myself available to help get us acclimated as we move into this new version of this. And I think it'll work out well. And this should be an exciting, fresh facelift to live.theridgecc.com. Thanks so much for serving and hosting and chatting with our guests well. You guys are great. Bye.